Alright, so we just got a new trailer for the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, and we're gonna cover it in this video. Alright, starting off, we think we see Michael Afton in his car driving home from what we presume probably is the interview, or probably after getting a job. Then we see Abby watching her older brother, Michael, talk to the phone with William Afton. Maybe William Afton. But I also noticed that the pink slip from the ending of Five Nights at Freddy's 1, Night 6, actually made an appearance as a reference on the door, which is actually really cool. Then we see Michael Afton tightening up his tie for either an interview or going to his first day on a job, which, hey, he looks pretty sharp though. Also, you can notice in his hand, I think that's the pink slip. Please correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know if that's a different color, it looks pink to me though, so I'm just gonna go with this, the pink slip. Get another shot of the pizzeria's mascot sign on the floor all withered, again. And we also get a reflection in the water of the pizzeria upside down. Then we get to the part where Mike actually pulls into the pizzeria and starts talking to Abby, and then they both walk into the pizzeria together. And I don't think it's that easy to get in either, they got a whole gate in the front door too. But once Mike and Abby finally make it into the pizzeria, you can see how much trash and how abandoned the pizzeria looks. And you can see all the children drawings in the background, Foxy. The vents have rats in them now. But probably the most interesting part of this entire trailer to me is that there is no metal doors. The office just has standard doors. I don't know why they didn't do the metal doors like in the video games. But I mean, hey, they gotta do what they gotta do, I guess. Then Mike turns on the cameras and oh boy, we get an amazing scene. We get the introductory tapes showing Mike how to do his job, and then all of a sudden, he sees someone in the camera at the door, which is obviously Vanessa, which I don't know why she's in this again. I mean, hey, they put Vanessa in here, she's in here. So then Mike lets Vanessa in through the door. They both talk for a little bit. She explains the lore of Five Nights at Freddy's to Mike. And then they both check on the animatronics. And then Mike actually gets to check the cameras, but then falls asleep in the process. And then a huge outburst of power explodes through the building and he tries to shut it off. This scene looks amazing, by the way. Oh my goodness. And then all of a sudden he turns it off. He checks the cameras. And they're all there. Even Foxy's shadow, man. But then all of a sudden you see a body being dragged across the screen. Then all of a sudden Vanessa shows up and I have no idea what her purpose is in this movie. But then Abby goes up to talk to the animatronics and then Freddy's eyes glow red. And there's a bunch of other cool stuff in the entire trailer. But that dude got murked by Bonnie. That's the dead kids that literally appeared in front of Michael. There's the scene where Freddy appears behind Michael. I think Abby is walking into Pirate's Cove right now. Yeah, Abby walks into Pirate's Cove. And what's interesting is the choice that they decided to give the cupcake actual moving eyes, which in the original games, I don't even think the cupcake was an enemy. But then we see Mike actually running in a rush, and then we see this girl get pulled into Freddy, and Foxy comes back. Now, I think Mike is actually fighting Springtrap. Then we see Mike in a forest watching a kid in a car being pulled away, but I don't know why the kid is I don't even know why he's in the forest in the first place. Then we get a shot of Bonnie and Chica turning towards a camera, which I don't even know what camera this is. I don't even think it's in the games. Then we get a shot of a grandma who seems to have fallen over her hot heel. I'm just kidding. I think she got probably murked by Springtrap or one of the animatronics. I don't even know if she's in her own home or if she's in the pizzeria lobby. But then out of nowhere, Vanessa appears in the hospital next to Michael. I don't know why she's in the hospital, but something might have happened with one of the animatronics either injuring her or severely wounding her to the point where she needed medical treatment straight away. This is absolutely blowing my mind. I obviously thought back to Five Nights at Freddy's 4 with the crying child with this scene, but I don't know what night this appears on, but it's probably one of the nights. But then we cut back to Michael punching the guy in the water fountain again. See, here's the thing. Nobody knows why Michael's doing this. Nobody knows why he's trying to attack that guy in the water fountain. But all we know is that somebody's trying to stop him from doing it. So either Abby got hurt or Vanessa, he went back and did something because I think he thinks someone hurt Vanessa. Then we get a scene with Mike crawling through the vents into the pizzeria. Or he's trying to crawl through the vents to get away from someone, like Springtrap, or Freddy, or Bonnie, Chica, or Foxy. Or even Golden Freddy, you never know. But I don't know every single animatronic that's going to be in this movie, so even the puppet could be in here, you never know. Then, oh my goodness, we get a shot with Springtrap with a freaking knife. A knife, not an axe, a knife. Okay, he's become Michael Myers now. What? Okay. I mean, it truly is a slasher horror film now, huh? Well, Springtrap is absolutely looking stunning, by the way. I love his design. I just can't wait to see what he does in the film and how many people he's gonna murk. Then we get a scene of Michael running away from either Springtrap, Bonnie, Freddy, Foxy, Chica. Any one of them could be it. Nobody knows who he's running from, but all we know is that the door is locked. Somebody locked it from the outside. Could have been William, could have been Henry, could have been anyone who... I mean, remember, they changed the story, so it could be anybody from the games who could be the bad guy now. Never know. I hope that Springtrap will be really good in this film. That's all I'm hoping for. But yeah, Michael running away, man, nobody knows who it could be. Then it comes back to that scene from the first trailer, and then the awesome sign appears. But then something amazing happens. The one person we've been wanting to get into the movie, Corey X Kitchen, actually gets a cameo in the movie, which is insanely cool. I can't believe they actually allowed that. That is so awesome, man. So happy for him, man. That is so cool. And yeah, that is the entire trailer for the Five Nights at Freddy's breakdown. Thank you so much for watching this video, and yeah, I'll be covering more videos soon if you ever want anything. But man, this trailer was insane. But here are my thoughts on it right now, before I go. I think it's a little too goofy. It's very bright, and the eyes thing still. But I don't mind the eyes, I can get over that. But I think the bright, it's just it just looks too bright. Like, it doesn't look scary. Like, there's maybe one scene in the entire trailer that I thought was scary. The hand coming out of the animatronic. All of the animatronics just look like they goofy. And the one in the car with Corey, that one just looks goofy. But other than that, I just love everything else in the entire movie. And I hope the movie actually turns out good. Just thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll talk to you guys next time. This is Mason signing out.